And as he said, smaller players can post up as well, and the idea get points in the paint. Good defensive play by Baron Davis. Mavericks back defensively. Davis takes it to the hoop, and the Warriors get their first basket.
They turned it over frequently. They did not execute offensively the way Avery Johnson would like them to. Something to really work on in the couple days they had off.
Baron Davis putting the Golden State Warriors in front for the first time in the game. And here are the Warriors. Again, Golden State. Here is Jackson inside, getting the basket on the fast break, and a 6-point lead for the Warriors with under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. So Davis, a huge factor in the Warriors getting into postseason. Foul was on Howard, his first.
Got the stretch run for Golden State.
Don Nelson said he planned to use no more than 8 players in the game. He had used 7 with Barnes and Petrus off the bench. Warriors are 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Chris Mullen, who is their director of basketball operations, led the team in scoring under Don Nelson, the coach. And that was the lineup change that Avery Johnson wanted to make. Feed inside, and Michael Petrus with a slam reverse layup.
Lineup changes, and Smart said although they acknowledge the Mavs are adjusting to what they do, he's not surprised at the lineup change. Back to you.
All right, Pam, thank you very much. As Steven Jackson hits a 3.
Exactly what Avery Johnson asked him to do.
5 rebounds, 4 off the offensive glass. Baron Davis with a fall away. Hey, that fall away shot is effective for these.
May put a hand and a forearm on him, but not 2 hands or 2 forearms.
Good move by Davis, as Davis beating Sagana drop to the hoop. Way shy, of course, of the Mavericks in playoff experience. This is the 6th season that Baron Davis has been in the postseason. Was on the pine.
You wouldn't be suggesting that perhaps
Stackhouse tonight has not scored.
Deepest and most well-built team. What I mean by that they can play against a variety.
With 8 on the shot clock now as we approach 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. And there is Baron Davis for 3, and he hits. Baron Davis ties the game at 60. Harrington the rebound.
Dirk Nowitzki knows that anytime he makes a move, the next defender's coming.
And Baron Davis is coming all the way and getting the lay-in. 20 points, 13 here in the third quarter. Here's Baron Davis feeding the corner. Jason Richardson lays it in. And a 4-point lead at 66-62 has silenced this crowd with under a minute to go in the third. But the Mavericks in this game 1 are in a fight for their life, at least to this point, the waning moments of the third. Baron Davis with a 3. His second 3-pointer here in the third quarter. And what a third quarter it has been for Baron Davis. With a 69-66 Golden State lead. And you saw the concern etched on the face of the Mavericks owner, Mark Cuban. And another 3 by Baron Davis. 26 points. 19 coming here in the third quarter, and that'll do it. As the Golden State Warriors were down by 5, and now they are up by 6. And yes, Mark Cuban can't believe it, and neither can the Maverick fans.
You know, some things fell into place, and hopefully we can fall into place the next 2 minutes here.
Now in the third year of your position.
Baron Davis defended by Harris. Baron Davis with the field goal now with 28 points. Uncompromising defense to go with their offensive style. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Steven Jackson with a 3. A huge 3. With a minute and 41 seconds remaining. Here's Baron Davis hitting the jumper. And all of this becomes a dagger. And now nearly a minute to go, and some of the crowd starting to make their way out of the American Airlines Center. Baron Davis for 3, hitting another 3. And Don Nelson coming back.
Here with the man of the moment, Baron Davis. They said it was a fluke. That didn't look like a fluke to me.
No, we know that we're a good team, and we want to come in here and keep the score close. And we know that we can get hot. We got enough shooters to where when we get up and down the court, if they play our style, we know that we can get hot real early. And, you know, our defense was magnificent tonight on Dirk and Howard. and we just got to keep it up. You know, we hungry. We hungry. We got nothing to lose.
Your teammate Stephen Davis left the court saying, you did this, you did this. Did you take it upon yourself to really kind of show that leadership and to lead this team in the playoffs?
Well, I knew I had to do something in the second half. First half, I was getting to the rim, missing shots. You know, my shot felt good. And Steven Jackson, he carried us the first half, so I knew it was up to myself, Al, and Jay Rich to pick up the scoring load, and you know, I was able to come through tonight.
You did that with basically one eye. You told me that that one eye is a little blurry. How's it feeling?
It's feeling better. Coach told me at halftime, yeah, it's probably a good thing I got hit in the eye. That way I started making some shots, so thanks to Coach.
And thanks to you for stopping by. Let's go back.
Yeah, I love you. Mama, I love you. That's for you, Mama.